Hello, wonderful people out there. This is Barrister Ukonu. Welcome you back to today's Brain Box series. And if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And for every of my returning subscribers, I appreciate you all. God bless you. And if there's anything of concern like want to tweet, just like I always say, don't forget to leave it in the comment section down below. And today's Brain Box series, we'll be considering a topic titled How Definition breeds result. How definition breeds result. Now, one thing we need to understand is that in the presence of definition, you are more able to obtain results. Now, what is even definition? We understand that definition is just is a bid for you to obtain clarity without needless repetition. Now, that's why in life we must be clear about the things that we want to do. You must be clear about the things that you want to achieve. You must be clear about your goals. You must be clear about your vision. You must be clear about your dreams. You must be definite about it. Because without definiteness of purpose, abuse is inevitable. And that's why you see that people can easily bring you into their own dreams by lending a hand from you, and for you to help them actualize their own dreams at the expense of yours. And why is that so? Because you have not been able to define your dreams. You have not been able to ascertain what exactly that you want to achieve in life. So abuse is definitely inevitable because you set yourself at that pace. And that is why the book of Proverbs will always say, write the vision, make it plain, so that he that readeth it may run with it. What have you written down? And what do you want to run with? The year has already gone, almost half of it. Have you written anything down? Have you started actualizing those things? Have you set the ball rolling? And these are the things that will keep you in check. And these are the things that will keep you in place. In one place, let me put it in that manner, in a place. So you will not be a push around. Don't be a push around, because sometimes when you don't know what you want to do, people push you all around. You are just in everybody's book, but the only book where you don't find yourself is your own book. You don't find yourself in your very book because you have not penned it down. You don't even know the direction that you're going. And that is why everybody always wants to use you and to use you to move themselves into their own dreams, not trying to inculcate you or to move you or propelling you towards achieving your own dreams. And that's why we need to define what we want to achieve in order to get the result, because it is in the place of definition that result comes. When there is no definition, there's no way you can find answers to what you are looking for. And that's why when you're in school, they'll tell you, define this. Define A, define B, define Z. And for you to do that definition, while you are being asked to define, when you define, it gives you a clarity of what that thing is. And when you get a clarity of what that thing actually is, it will enable you to be able to discuss the futures of that thing. What are the characteristics of that thing? Because you already know what that thing is. But when you don't know what it is, how can you know what the futures are? And that's the same thing with your dreams. That's the same thing with the thing you want to achieve. When you have a purpose, when you have a dream, when you have not defined your purpose, when you have not defined your dreams, then how can you attain results? Go and check the result that you have. If you don't have enough of the result, if you don't have enough of what you want, then know that you have not defined it fully, what you want to attain. Or probably you have defined, but your strategies are not right. And that's why we need to define, because in the place of definition, you find your results. Therefore, go and define your dream, go and define your purpose, go and define the things that you want to achieve in order for you to attain that great height in life, in order for you to live a fulfilled dream. Because in the place of definitions, you find answers. Activate your goals.